Trauma hustlers IN #TROTLAND. This is the type of things that happen in your life when you continue to support toxic tarot readers who constantly karma dump on their collective. Consuming that energetic nastiness every day does affect you in every aspect of your life. They constantly project the chaos that is going on in their lives and the wounds they refuse to heal. And they pile it right onto the collective. In return, tower moments start to appear in your life. This is their way of distributing the negative karma that they've racked up. They don't care about you, you are just a number. That's why they ignore your comments. Unamused face will only answer back when you re-kissing their asset or giving them donations. Everything they talk about in their readings they projected onto their audience. The more you listen to them, the more your life will unravel. That's why all of Document Tarot stand base look all strung out and struggling. #Karmic Tarot groupies, and to be fair, unsuspecting PPL being misled and used. Ever since I've been doing my cyber magic declarations and recalls on my energy, I've been noticing that certain readers in the spiritual/tarot community have been crashing out, as the kids say these days. I sit at the top of the year that mental health will be the theme of this year. This includes the lack thereof, so there will be a severe mental decline for some people. A lot of vessels who are already compromised to begin with will fully succumb to the entities and will be one with them. I've been rumbling up the entities of these karmic readers, and I can see, feel, and hear their responses, which points to me how panicked and perplexed that they feel. The silencing through reporting will not work. They want to suppress the truth. But what they not realizing is that the truth has no expiration date. And it doesn't discriminate either, it just is the psychological download I got today. The science behind a karmic copycat crash out Karen is transient energy. This not a dig to those divines who have suffered being unhoused. I am speaking on the darker aspects of a particular personality. That's what I picked up on this individual who has been jacking my content. They are transient drifters and scammers. Finessers, and often use glamour and victimhood as a lure to attract PPL who will enable them and feed their insatiable false ego. They are very random, inconsistent, and often go from one series of extremities to the next. Not very stable, often desperate and stuck at the mental age of when they experience the most trauma. These types join spirituality solely for money and to be in close proximity to trashy public figures. They are riddled with many entities, as their vessel is like a 7-Eleven. Always open and willing at the entity's convenience, they help each other go places. Convenience store, smiling face with horns, copying, lying, scamming is embedded in their mainframe. Literally on autopilot with no pause for reflection whatsoever. Their entities are obsessed with power/admiration as much as they do. It's the perfect pair. Look at their eyes. You can see how deceptive and how dead inside they truly are behind the cheap glam and plastic smiles. They will constantly replicate every aspect of you to assume your spiritual identity, use you as involuntary muse, and make you their scapegoat in order to ultimately replace you. They constantly change their name and locations, and go from one grift to another. Once they know they are about to be exposed, their entities will flare by being super performative and combative towards the original. And this will force them to tell on themselves in a roundabout way. I can read NRG from a picture, text, voice, etc. I can see how deceptive and sneaky they look by their gaze and unnatural facial expressions. Once they are exposed, they prep for their escapes and sob stories, assume another identity, and hop on the next lucrative grift smoking. These are the types to weaponize their social clout they acquired through scams and stolen work. Against the original/source, aka target, I noticed they all have the same exact energy, triggers, and main objectives. The case study open file folder continues. Woman detective, medium dark skin tone, lab coat, gloves, bookmark tabs, memo, receipt, microscope, suggestions/tips for psychic I learned along the way. 1. Camphor oil. 2. Psychic cleansing cologne/waters, tobacco 1800. Colonia 1800. Siete machos are personal favorites, but do you?